Music is something that has been around almost as long as mankind itself. From the spiritual songs of Solomon in the Old Testament to the scandalous tunes of the Roaring Twenties, it is a medium that has long described mankind. It's where we express our thoughts, our desires, our wishes, our fears, our hurts. Where words fail, lyrics take over. But unlike a letter, a painting, or even a record itself, music does not technically exist. It is tiny pieces of sound floating through the open air that hit certain places in the human ear and resonates with us emotionally. But music has evolved, as it was once a sound heard over a single record player for only a few listeners. It is now a phenomenon that is played from our own personal device, streaming from millions of different servers, devices, or others' playlists. Spotify sought to merge this gap between the autonomy of the individual while still aligning itself with a musical community. It is the world's largest commercial music streaming service that provides management-restricted content from multiple record labels. It's a cyber community that does not just allow users to listen to their music, but to engage with it and others who are listening. You can use the search box in order to find a specific song, artist, or even album. It then comes up with results. You can browse the entire music community, exploring music to conquer your Mondays, or your favorite coffee house playlist. You can also browse the music by a certain genre and mood. Everything from playlists to get you to the gym, to get you in bed, even to make your stomach growl. You can look at your own music, your own songs, albums, artists, and playlists that you've starred that you specifically like. You can also create your own playlist, naming it whatever you want. But what makes this a cyber community is not exclusivity, but the diversity that they enable and celebrate. They're not only interested in music itself, but news about the greater music community. They celebrate the politics of music, such as Women's History Month. They highlight a series of playlists featuring influential women in the music industry. Things also such as the Rick Ross philosophy. Users come together in this space to find the existence of their music and the culture itself. The Spotify Community Blog is a space where dedicated members of the Spotify community can engage with each other. They talk about the latest music happenings as well as post blogs, top solutions to Spotify problems, as well as make backstage intros to new members of the community blog. Like Erkin. He's a new Spotifyan. And people reply, "Nice to meet you. Great to meet you. Great to have you here at Spotify." They also give kudos or likes when applicable. So the Spotify service is not just a tool for music lovers and users. It is a direct extension of the user themselves. It is where they can express their emotional connections with music and find meanings for their lives. These connections are different from other forms in cyber communities. Unlike others, the Spotify community communicates not through words, but through this chaos that is music itself. This type of communication, friendship, and connection is a strange but fascinating thing. You listen to the music of others and think, "I'm not in this alone. Someone, somewhere, feels the same way as I." Music transcends the barriers of language. It allows us to make up for what the written and spoken words cannot express.